Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So today we are going to be playing a visual novel otome game. And if I pronounce things incorrectly, I apologize. It is Piofiore Faded Memories. So, th this game, I believe, was released in it was released in August of 2018. Let's see. And it is released on Nintendo Switch, Android, iOS, PlayStation Vita. It was developed by Otome, Design Factory, and Idea Factory, which if you play a lot of Otome games, those should be very familiar for you. So right off the bat, it let's just watch the intro, shall we? Probably gonna get copyrighted for this, but I don't care. It's not like I make money off this anyway, just do it for fun. Oh, little squishy cinnamon roll right there. Woo! Okay. All right. So this game, yeah, Idea Factory. Oh, I guess this one came out in 2020. I don't know what it said. It was originally released in 2018. Anywho, so we don't get the thing again. So they have the prologue and La Storia. So this takes place, I believe, in Italy. So when you first start the game, the only routes that are available to you are, I believe, Dante and Nicola. And then it will, after you beat one of their routes, it will open up Orox. Hang on. I have their names written down, I swear. Orlox, and Yang's route. And then if you're like me, I wanted to go for the guy with the eye patch because you have a thing for that. You have to beat everybody's route, and then Gilbert's route opens. And so I wanted to do Gilbert's route. So I went through all of the previous four. I went through everyone's route just so I can play Gilbert's route. And I didn't like that. I don't like having my... Because he's a main... Like, he's on the cover. He's not like a hidden route or anything. He's a main character, you know. But they locked everyone out. And I don't like when they do that. If I want to chase after a specific person, I want to be able to do that. Now, if it's like a hidden character or, you know, some one character that they lock behind, that's fine. But everyone was locked behind somebody else. And I didn't like that. Plus, I didn't like Nicola's route, and I thought Dante's route was a little boring. Not that they were bad, they just weren't my thing, because Nicola's kind of like the playboy type person. Yang's was good. It kind of gives off, he's the bad guy, and he doesn't shy away from that. So, oh, and this game is, rated mature, so let's see if it's more mature than Night, you know. The last game we played that said it was mature. Orox was sad, but he's like the cutest little cinnamon roll. I loved him. He was cute. But Yang's, because of the iffiness about certain things, I chose not to post that recording. So, he gets a little iffy because he is the bad guy, quote unquote. So, it kind of felt like, you know, I mean, it wasn't a bad route. It is the most aggressive, to say the least. But I wanted to do Gilbert's. He caught my attention more than anyone else. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Let's go ahead and select. Yes, let's start the story. And I'm not gonna do multiple endings. I'm just gonna do one because like Young had like freaking 6 different endings. So I'm not gonna do that. So I'll go through everything. But I had to play through everyone else's just to get to Gilbert. Never played Gilbert's before, so hopefully he's not as sketchy as Young. But I like Young. Am I saying Yang or Yang? I'm gonna say Yang. I think that's how they pronounced it. Anyway, I'll stop talking now. Let's go. No, we're not gonna skip it this time. Let's go. Oh, it is Mafia, but not very Mafia-esque.
1925年9月25日、
Okay.
第3期報告書。
Okay.
記録者、ブルローネ死刑、ロベルト・デ・フェ。
I love Mafia stuff. I'm currently reading some Mafia manhwa and manga. So I'm kind of in a Mafia mood right now.
アドリア海に面する歴史ある交易都市であり、
Okay.
観光業も盛ん。
Okay.
しかし、その一方で、ブルローネはヨーロッパの裏口という別名で世界に知られた街でもある。
I don't like living in cities. Too many people.
ここは犯罪者の巣窟。
Yep.
闇取引が横行し、毎夜多額の金が行き交う。不正と粛清、抗争が絶えない危険地帯。正義はない。この街は
Doesn't this sound
暴力
familiar?
に侵されている。
It's
この
just
街はマフィアに支配されている。
ruled by the mafia. Yeah, I love me some mafia stuff.
ブルローネに救う犯罪組織は3つ。
Let's go.
ファルツォーネファミリ
ー。Yeah.
ブルローネの最大マフィア。
I think this is Nicola's
奴らは
and
古くからこの
Dante's
町を
family.
食い物にしてきた害虫だ。市、中央周辺など市内面積の約 60% を占めるファルチェ地区を支配している。組織を牛耳るのはダンテ・ファルツォーネ。先代の病死によりカポを引き継いだ若輩だが、性格は冷酷、冷徹。過去にはブルローネ中を巻き込んでの大規模な血の粛清を行った。ファルツォーネは血の掟を徹底する。
He just reminds me of Yuki from Fruits Basket, but like in a mafia setting.
組織のトップであるカポは代々世襲制。構成員は末端まで純イタリア系に限られ、ファルツォーネ家の血縁者以外が幹部として登用された例はない。そして今から約10年前、ファルツォーネの純血主義に反発した一派が組織から離反。
I also say I'm a sucker for the 1920s vibes.
それが
like the outfits and everything. Man,
ディ
this
スコン
suit
テ
is
ィ一
nice.
家。市内南東のクレタ地区を支配下に置く。アメリカなど国外の新規顧客を積極的に開拓。
I think Gilbert's
芳
part of
醇
this
な
one.
資
I'm
金
not
力をもとに
100%. I haven't
急
done this
速に
route,
勢
so I
力
don't
を
know.
拡大。ギルバート・レッドフォード。
Gilbert,
ディス
see?
コンティの現ボス。特筆すべきは詳
I
細
want to do your route so
と
bad,
高い
man.
カリスマ性。
I
金
went through
払いの良
4
さか
other
ら
routes to get
支
to
配
you.
地区の市民
I
に
hope
も
it's
強
good.
く支持されている。
Oh, he's
そ
so
して
attractive.
ブルローネに救う
So
第3の組織。ラオ州。
Laos.
中
Yeah,
華民
young.
国の黒社
Yang,
会で活
young.
動するリュウ・ファンフイ。
Mm.
いわゆるチャイニーズマフィアを親組織とし、
Yeah.
豊富な資金援助を受けている。
His route was fun. I
ラ
do
オ州
recommend
は
it if you
元
can
来移民たちのコミュニティの一つに過ぎなかった。しかし、ある男の登場により組織化されると、ここブルローネに台頭するようになる。この男の素性は ヤンという名
Young,
前以
yeah,
外
I would
警
say you're
察で
right.
さえ明らかにできていない
My couple years of Chinese
徹
is
底
paying
した
off.
秘密主義か他組織の
He
カ
was,
ポと
I
異
liked
な
him.
り
He was a good route. He was good.
公の場にもほとんど姿を見せることがない
You're
ラオ
okay with
州
him being
は
a little
特に
overly
暴
aggressive.
力抗争を好
Like,
む集団で
we're
あ
like
り
overly
拠
aggressive with the
点を
main
置く
girl.
ベレーの地区の治安は近年悪化の一途をたどっている
Ah, the eye
他組
patch.
織の支配地区に比べて圧倒的に犯罪発生率が高く最も警戒が必要とされる
遅くまで熱心だ
And
な
like
ロ
with all
ッキ
the
ー
other games, if people
あ
want me
ま
to
り
do other
根を
routes, I'll
詰め
do
るのも
that.
よくねえ
Just let
ぞ
me know. I'm just doing the guys who catch my interest.
違います俺はロベルトです
Hi, Roberto. No, I should probably.
期日までまだ間がありますがローマのクエストゥーラに出す定期報告書を仕上げてしまおうかと例によって直属の上司であるあなたのサインが必要です後で目を通してください
それは構わねえけどな
I think these guys are the detectives.
まだ何か
まあロッピーお前は経歴からしてピッカピカのエリートじゃねえか
Oh, and there is a secret route that opens if you beat all of the routes. But I'll leave that for you guys to do if you want to play this game yourselves.
ここはただの腰掛けだろそんなにムキになるもんじゃねえぞ数年早けりゃ来年にもローマに呼び戻されるだろうさ
Oh, are they part of the church?
ブルローネでの仕
Are
事
they
は
the
もっと気楽にやっちゃどうだ
Inquisition? Possibly.
いいえあなた方はどうか知らないが俺は正義を執行するため警察官になりました
Like, why do they need Rome? I guess.
だというのにこの町は今も犯罪者どもが我が物顔で闊歩している見過ごせるはずがないでしょ
Yes. You overwork yourself not doing jack.
お前の正義を否定するわけじゃねえ言ってることもわかるさけどなロッピー俺たち警察はどうせマフィアに手出しできねえんだ
それがおかしいとは思わないんですか
No.
イタリア王国の管理下にある以上法の定めに従うべきだ
Dalia. Sorry.
そう
Just
だ
got flashbacks to hit
この町
Dalia.
が普通の町ならそうだろうさだが
Napoli.
今でこそブルローネはこの国の支配下にあるが
For some reason I want to
古く
go
は
there.
強国の領地でもあった町だたとえ一国家だろうと強国の息がかかった土地においそれと文句を言えるはずもねえ
Ah, the boots of Europe. Kicking the can.
これでいとも簡単に違い封建が完成だイタリア王国の法律なんてクソくらえってわけだな
I mean,
自治体警察として便宜上ブルローネ地形が置かれちゃいるがこの町じゃ警察なんて無力なもんさマフィアに逆らえるやつはいねえ
yeah.
ローマ
Even
の
in the
クエ
US,
ストゥーラ
they
だ
had
っ
a
て
really hard time
ブ
with
ル
the
ローネに
mafia.
関しては腫れ物に触るような扱いだろうお前がいくら真面目に報告を送ったって向こうは重たい腰を上げちゃくれねえぜ
I think they were only able to put Al Capone in prison in the US because of
そうだな
tax evasion or something
よそか
ridiculous.
ら来たお
I
前
couldn't
に
get
は
him
ま
on
だ
anything
納
else.
得いかねえんだろうが
I need
これは
to
ロー
change
マ
my
神からの
settings.
忠告だロベルト
Hang on, let me change my settings real quick. All right, so I had to fix my settings. The text is going too
お
slowly.
前には未来がある
I'm gonna do auto.
死に急ぐな
Just gonna sit here and enjoy the game. Actually, maybe not. The auto banner is kind of disturbing me a little bit. Early morning sunlight filled the room. I yawned, stretching, and climbed out of bed to open the window. Yeah, no, I just like, I just roll out. I roll ungracefully out of my bed. Autumn already. The sky was a vibrant blue. I felt the cool, crisp air on my skin as I took a deep breath. Okay. Girl is way more positive than I am. I'm like, it's cold. Cold. Mornings at the church were always busy, so I needed to get dressed quickly. No, we're not a nun. Don't worry. No one's here yet. Am I a nun? I don't think we are. My hands wrapped around my rosary, and I knelt to say my morning prayers. Maybe she hasn't taken her vows yet. I don't think she's taken her vows. Thank you for your kindness and allowing us to greet the morning once again. You guide us with your light and watch over us this blessed day. Praying first thing in the morning was like saying good morning to our Father in heaven. Yeah, she's Christian? Catholic? I don't know. Now then, time to get up and time to get the place cleaned up. Little church girl. 1920s Italy. Oh, oops. I better get this place open as soon as possible. Close enough. They'll only come in rather early to say their prayers. I should hurry. Yeah, being a nun is like you get up at like, what was it, like 4 a.m. and wouldn't want to keep them waiting after all. I mean, once the inside was clean, I moved to the backyard to rake the fallen leaves. From what trees? I see the trees behind the gate. If I can finish before breakfast, I might even get to help cook too. Oh, joy! I get to do more stuff. Elena is in charge of this morning, isn't she? I can't wait. Was she good cook? As my thoughts drifted off to breakfast, I noticed a shadow in the graveyard. Oh. Who might you be? Hi. I wish I liked your route more. Yuki, Mafia Yuki, a man with a bouquet of white lilies stood in front of a grave. Isn't he? Hi, you are pretty. I do like you. Your look. Dante Falzone. He comes every Wednesday morning to lay flowers on this grave. All I know is that he's a mafia boss, a ruthless one at that. I mean, Yang kind of took that, but maybe it was the morning sun, but yeah, very pretty eyelashes. You're a pretty maid. Pretty, very pretty. He's so beautiful. Yeah. I don't know if I could be with a pretty guy. I'd feel too self-conscious all the time. I'm like, oh, you're too cute. You're too pretty. They were around him shimmered and drew my eyes to his. He has pretty eyes. Oh, hi. Hi, he's looking at me. Well, you're looking at him. Wait, was I just staring at him? Yes, I was staring at the Falzone's boss. He must have realized I'd been watching him all this time. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard not to notice someone staring at you. So embarrassing. Cheeks stinging, I closed my eyes. It was so rude of me to stare. He placed a bouquet on the grave and slowly headed towards me. Like, what do you want? He's coming. You would need to cross through the yard to where I was standing to get to the front. Hi, Gangsta Yuki. Should I say good morning to him? Yeah, don't be rude. You were just staring at the poor guy. Good morning, Signor Falzone.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, he's the cold, quiet type. I'm not really into the type. He walked on by without even a look. I guess he's not really Yuki, because Yuki from Fruits Basket was actually quite friendly. He was the prince type. I breathed a sigh of relief knowing he had nothing to say to me. Another ordinary day, I suppose. I greeted people like this every day as a member of the church. I've never had a real conversation. Oh, that's depressing. Well, he is mafia. I mean, probably best to stay away, maybe. He's someone who lives in a world that a normal person like myself would never experience. Unless you get romantically involved, and I don't really. After seeing him off, I went over to the grave where he had just stood. I looked down to see the lilies he left there. Oh, okay. This also has this thing. It's called Meanwhile Stories. So, yeah, you can choose to watch these, and then it'll affect stuff. So, yeah. Okay, let's do this. Side thing. Meanwhile Story.
父さん、
Aw.
どうしてあなたは俺を選んだ？
Because you're just lucky, I guess. Mm-hmm. Nicola wasn't treated well in his family. Maybe that's why my father treated him no differently from me.
それどころか、俺よりもニコラの方を気に入っていたんじゃないかと。
Oh. It was a rumor that circulated among our members and certainly seemed to make sense. After all, my father did speak to both of us of the key maiden. Yeah, that's us, by the way. But
あなたが最後に選んだのは、
Joseph?
お前がこのファルツォーネを背負えと、血の定めを守れと、あなたは言った。
Continue to ask questions at my parents' grave, never to be answered. Why? Why me?
俺は未熟だ。心を殺して平静を装うのが精一杯。ニコラのような余裕なんてない。
There's a typo. That I should not be capitalized.
父さんにもニコラにも、俺は遠く及ばない。それは、自分自身が誰よりもよく知っている。
The quiet, moody type with its sad backstory. If I can't, they won't run from reality.
秘密結社としてのファルツォーネが隠し続けてきた秘密。俺たちが守るべきもの。そのための鍵。そのために貫かれてきた純血主義。
Okie dokie. Understanding the weight of my mission brought forth my resolve.
俺の代で全てを無に帰すわけにはいかない。俺は、この使命を守り抜く。
I love this voice actor though. My family. I must protect them all costs.
ファルツォーネファミリーを守る。そのためなら、俺はいくらでも冷酷になる。
It was then that I noticed someone looking at me. Oh, aren't we so pretty?
リリアーナ・アドルナート。
How do you know my name, dude? Like, she lived in the monastery here. She was more than just that to the Falzone family.
俺を見ていたのか？いつから？
The mysteries of it. I saw her often, but I tried to keep my distance as much as possible.
彼女が少しでも自由であるように、俺たちに関わらず生きていけるように。
I'm not telling secrets. You have to play the game to know the secrets. She mustn't lose the good fortune that protects her happiness.
無視して帰るのもわざとらしい。挨拶くらいした方がいいか。
But you literally did that. You went, It's not a word, man. Oh, he acknowledges my presence. Thanks for the Though I presented it as a logical thought. Perhaps I was acting on emotion. Maybe. I simply want to speak with her.
だが、何を話せばいいんだ？
You go, I remained deep in thought as I stepped out of the graveyard towards her.
気の利いた挨拶を思いつくまで、彼女が待っていてくれるといいが。
Yeah, he went, That was a nice thing. I looked down to see the lilies he left there. The Falzone family grave. Here lies the boss of the Falzone family together with his beloved wife. That's sad. It's sad. It was already breakfast time and everyone was gathered in the dining hall. The church offered food, shelter, and education to children in need. It's what they should do as a church, but unfortunately in the US, churches can't really give food to the homeless because lawsuits and all sorts of BS. Even after reaching adulthood, some children decide to stay and help the sisters with their daily chores, which is probably what she is. Just like Elena and me. Yeah. Might as well. I mean, food and board, you just help with, cleaning. Sophia. Hi, Sister
我ら
Sophia.
の父よ、あなたの慈しみに感謝して 私たちは今日の食事をいただきます。
I like the texturing in all of this too. I
こ
like
こ
the
に
art.
用意されたものを祝福し、私たちの心と体を支える今日の糧としてください。
Those final words from Sister Sophia, everyone began to eat. I noticed a boy sitting near me with his hands on his lap. John, what's the matter? Aren't you hungry?
そうじゃないけど。
ジャンは来たばかりだから、ここでの食事にまだ慣れないの。好き嫌いしてるのよ。
ラウラだって朝ごはんがコルネットやカプチーノだったらいいのにって言ってたじゃんか。
だって、その方が大人って感じがするもん。
Now you two. John, you need to eat so you can grow up nice and strong.
うん。
Yeah. As for you, Laura, you'll need to work hard before you can afford such fancy breakfast, you hear?
はーい。
Cappuccino. I don't like cappuccinos, to be perfectly honest. Mind you. I bet you won't find soup half as good as what you have here, no matter where you go. I don't know, the food Elena prepares is always delicious. Oh, it's her friend, right? I forgot it's her friend to cook. Especially the minestrone. Go. Minestra maritata. I only took French. I didn't take Italian. I just knew a guy from Italy. Hi, Elena.
ありがとう。
The soup today had a hint of cumin. Cumin's great. And the biscotti she baked was light and sweet with warm, gentle flavor.
私、あなたに食べてもらうのがとっても好きなの。
No, there is no... Can't romance her, I'm sorry.
いつもすごく美味しそうに食べてくれるんだもの。
Sure enough, a smile peeked through as I dipped my biscotti in the soup. Oh. Makes me hungry. I can't help myself, it's so good. Oh.
でも、お菓子作りはあなたの方がずっと上手よね。また教えてくれる？
I think I'm gonna make some minestrone soup and get some biscottis. I can't make biscottis, but I'll just go buy some. I'm not that good at cooking. Of course, Elena. We were both raised in the church. Elena was not only a dear friend to me, but practically my sister.
ねえねえお姉ちゃん、朝ごはんの後、本を読んでくれる？
Sure. I have nothing else
私も
to do.
聞きたい。読んで
Of course. I've already finished everything I needed to take care of this morning.
読んで。やっ
Oh, what a life.
皆さん、今は食事中ですよ。もう少し静かにいただきましょう。主へ
Manners.
の感謝を忘れずに。ね。
The weather was nice, so I decided to bring the children out to the backyard. Oh, that was my favorite when I would go outside during school. And I would do a lesson outside. As time passed, the sun grew brighter and warmed up the cool air around us. Is anyone cold? Who needs blanket?
うん、大丈夫。
Alright, let's continue where we left off. I was reading to them from a book about God and the angels. So she was reading the Bible. The church's teachings were delivered through stories, many of which the children enjoyed. Yeah.
お姉ちゃん、今のところもう一回読んで。もう一回。
Don't want me to keep going?
うん。だって天使様ってかっこいいし。
Was it killing things? There's some major stuff going on. The bright faces of the children looking up at me made me smile.
ねえねえお姉ちゃん、この教会にも天使様の伝説があるって本当？
That is true. I'm surprised you've heard of it, Laura. Long ago, an angel descended here from the heavens. It is said that the angel delivered a message to someone to build a church here.
すご
Okay.
それは
Hello. An unfamiliar voice suddenly cut into my conversation with the children. Is it our cinnamon roll? It's our cinnamon roll. Hi, Orek. I I've seen that person before.
今
Oh, his.
あなたが話していたのは
I didn't want to cry
こ
again,
の町
so.
に伝わる神託の話。
Hi,
Let's go.
sweetie. He's so cute. He's such a visual cinnamon roll. I love him. His route's great. Why, yes.
もっと詳しく教えてほしい。
He's such. Oh, I love. His route was good. What else? Well, I'm sorry, I'm not well versed in it. After all, it's lore from long ago. All that is known about it is that the person built the church. That person did build the church here and grew the town to what it is today.
天使が神託を誰に授けたのか聞いたことは。
Unfortunately, I haven't. That's odd. A church on an island off of France was supposedly built in the same manner. The church stated who actually built it, but there is no record of who received the angel's message in Boulogne. Boulogne?
知らないなら
He's such a cute cinnamon roll. I love him. I just don't want to cry again. I can't talk when I cry. The young man mumbled, then turned his back and walked away. Oh, he has a good route.
変わったお兄ちゃんだったね。
I think they put the two most boring routes first, Nicola and I want to say Dimitri, but it's not Dimitri. Dante. Because theirs are kind of lackluster compared to everyone else's. Orlox and Young's were so good. So I'm really hoping that Gilbert's is good. Seems like they're getting better and better each time you unlock them. I suppose. I'm getting distracted.
ねえお姉ちゃん、本のつ
Yeah? What? Oh, sorry about that. The story God and the Angels. The book said that the kingdom of God was for the children, but what's the matter, Giovanni?
ねえ、リリーお姉ちゃん、 聞いてもいい？
Why, yes. What is it?
このお話って本当のことなの？
Yes? Huh?
僕ね、ずっと不思議だったんだ。
Okay.
神様がいるなら、どうしてみんな幸せになれないの？
Well then, small child. Giovanni. Need to answer him. That's life. It's just... You'll have a happy life. Giovanni, you'll have a happy life.
どうして？僕はパパもママもいないんだよ。
Yes, and not having parents is a very sad burden to bear. I know how you feel, Giovanni. I don't have parents either. Some people have parents and their parents suck. So, you know, it's just... But don't worry. I've been happy living here at the church. I'm sure you'll be happy too, just like me. We have Sister Sophia, who is like a mother to us, and Helena, who is like our sister. Let's not forget all the adorable little brothers and sisters we have here too. I'm very happy and blessed to have everyone here around me every day.
それが
That's a good positive
お姉
outlook.
ちゃんの幸せ？
Yes, it's a good outlook. Be positive. What was it? I had a friend who's like, the universe will give back what you put in. So if you put out a lot of negative energy, then negative, you only focus on negative. Put out positive energy, then... And he was the luckiest dude ever. It was so annoying.
そっか。
Try to remain
僕にも
positive.
たく
Positive,
さんのお
positive,
姉ちゃ
positive.
んとお兄ちゃんがいてくれるんだよね。教会のみんなは僕の家族なんだ。
You can think of it that way. Yes, we are all of us a family. One that can make so many fun memories together. Oh, and I know this might be a bit difficult to understand now, but I think each one of us can determine what our own happiness will be. It is our own life's journey to discover what that is. It isn't up to God to force us to be happy if we don't want to be.
じゃあ僕のことを幸せにできるのは神様じゃなくて僕なの？
Yeah, find your own happiness, kid. Yes, absolutely. Nodded with a simple smile as I looked at Giovanni, who was deep in thought. Even if the world told him that he was blessed, should be happy, he needed to believe in it himself for those words to have any meaning to him. It's just my way of thinking, but you may think differently, Giovanni. And that's perfectly fine. I pat Giovanni on his head. I'm sure you'll come up with your own answers as you grow older. For a short while, he raised his head to look at
お
me.
姉ちゃんの言ってることは難しくて、わからないことだらけだけど、
You're a small child, your brain hasn't fully developed. It's fine.
でも僕少しだけわかったかも。
Really?
ありがとう、お姉ちゃん。
You're very welcome. Aw, cute little
Baby?
kids.
少し話せますか？
Alright. Is something the matter, Sister Sophia? Do I have to go into town?
実は、あなたにお願いしたいことがあるのです。
Hmm?
明日の炊き出しでお菓子も一緒に配る予定だったでしょ？
Oh, are we? Okay. Yes.
先ほど材料を確かめてみたのですが、少し足りないようで。
Sugar? We're missing sugar? Well, then let me go buy what we need. Can we make any sort of sweets? It would be great if I could make use of the ingredients we already had on hand.
ええ、お願いします。でも、ごめんなさいね。
For what?
せっかく子供たちの相手をしてくれていたのに、お使いを頼んでしまって。
Oh, don't worry, Sister Sophia, I'm fine. The children raised here often left once they were in their 20s. For me, though, I decided to stay as an adult because I loved this place. Being able to work for the church was like a blessing to me. I mean, you get a roof over your head, you get 3 meals a day. Not to mention, your knees were in the best state, last I recall.
あら、分かってしまいますか？
You're old. It's just kind of how it goes. I've lived here a long time, Sister Sophia. Every winter she walked shakily as if trying to hide the pain. Don't you worry. Please leave it all to me.
ありがとう。あなたはストラノの方々も炊き出しを心から楽しみにしてくれていると思いますよ。あなたのお菓子はいつも評判が良いですから。
Well then, I suppose that means I need to do my best. Making other people happy makes me happy too. I like that too. Now then. I closed the book and looked at the children. I'll need to take care of something, so could we continue the story later?
残念だけど仕方ないよね。
お姉ちゃんいいな。お出かけできて。僕も外で遊びたい。
I mean...
あら、遊びに行くわけではありませんよ。教会の外に
Let's
は
go play in the
危険もあり
mafia
ます
riddled
からね。
streets. That sounds like fun. Yes, even if you do step outside, always stay within Arca, okay? Don't go into Veleno or... Oh, and avoid going into Strano, too. The church was located in Arca district, the safest area in town. On the other hand, Veleno and Strano were dangerous even for adults.
ねえねえ、もし街でマフィアと会ったらどうすればいいの？
Don't mess with them.
目を合わせないようにするとか？
いいえ、きちんと挨拶なさい。
Be
特に
polite.
ファルツォーネは古くから礼儀と信仰を重んじる方々ですからね。では、みんなで彼女を見送りましょう。それから本の続きは私が。
Just hope the Chinese mafia is in a good mood that day. Yang
あ
was
りが
great.
とうシスター。
いってらっしゃいお姉ちゃん。
So much
気をつけ
blood.
てね。
So much blood. I'll be off then.
ボンジョルノリリー、元気かい？
Buongiorno. Buongiorno to you too. I'm doing well. The weather is looking fine today, isn't it?
朝からあんたに会えるとは幸運だ。わしらもいい一日を過ごせそうだよ。
Grazie, signor. Are you two coming in for the service today?
そうだよ。毎日お祈りに来るのが習慣になってしまっているからね。
あんたは どこか出かけるのかい？
Oh, I'm going shopping to buy some ingredients for sweets.
そりゃ楽しみだ。あんたのお菓子はわしらも大好物じゃからな。
Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. The Bernone Church bakes sweets to sell and also to give out to those in need.
教会で育ったあんたが大人になった今、教会を支える一人になって。
I'm a little angel.
そんな風に生まれ育った場所を大切に
Like
でき
complete
るのは
opposite of what I really
素
am.
敵なことだね。
Not bad. Really?
最近の若い者はすぐにふるさとを捨てていってしまうからの。
Yes. Lately, many young women have been leaving Berlone for other places. I don't know. I mean, you live in a city overrun with mafia. Wouldn't you want to leave? Last month, my friend Viola left. This month, it was Eliza. Both of them came to the church to tell us of their departure.
みんな都会に憧れがあるのかね。
I understand why they left. I mean, yeah. I understand why they would want to leave for this
お
city.
や、あんたも外に行きたいのかい？
I mean, I did it too, and I realized I hate living in cities. I despise it, so I moved back to the middle of nowhere. I don't know what things are like outside of Arca. And sometimes I think about how things might be in places outside of Berlone.
でもね、あんたは外に出て行ってもきっとすぐこの町に戻ってくるよ。
If the city's as dangerous as they say, I think leaving would probably be the best. I think you're right. There is something special about our hometown after all.
お、そうだ。アルカを出るならよく気をつけるんだよ。
I know.
ベレーノの方には一人で行かないようにね。
Yeah, I'll
いい
go
かい？
missing. I was just saying something similar to the children at church.
おや、そうかい？
Thank you for your consideration. For today, I'm just going to the store around the corner, so I'll be back right away. Well, I'll be going now. Bye.
ああ、行っておいで。
I bowed my head to them and waved as I left the church grounds. Yeah, I was taking a shortcut to the store. I passed in front of the casino area. At night, this place was lively and bright, but it was so empty in broad daylight. Bologna is known for its beautiful beach and casino, both of which bring tourists to the area. As long as they don't step out of the Arca district, it's generally safe for them too. The casino, the church, and the police station were all in this district.
シニョリーナ、少しいいかい？
Yes. Oh, a voice called to me as I passed the casino. This man looked like he was in his 30s and was quite handsome. Yes, he was. Is there something the matter?
些細なことが気になったものだから。もしや、君はカジノに興味があるのかと。
Oh, I was just passing by. I don't have a particular interest. I didn't have a talent for gambling. You don't have, or more than that, I wasn't the type to even step inside a casino.
満点の回答だ。
Okay.
そうとも。君のような女性は
He is
こんな真靴に
handsome,
足を
but,
踏み入れるべきではないよ。
Kinda giving me some weird vibes. Someone like myself? It's because if you know me, this is the first time we've met, isn't it?
いや、違わない。私たちが言葉を交わすのは
Yeah, that
初
sounds
め
like
て
a
だよ。
stalker. It's the first time we've talked.
しかしながら、立ち居振る舞いを見るだけで、その人のあり方は大方予想がつく
Is
もの
this
だ。
your way of flirting? He continued to speak in a way that made it seem like he was warning me.
君は賭博場など関わらない方がいい。
Okay.
賭け事では所詮、真に価値のあるものなど手に入れようがないのだから。
All right, he who speaks in riddles. Let's get away from him. And with that, he turned around and walked away. Okay. Who is he? That is a good question. I don't know. I walked through the streets with the warm afternoon sun on my shoulders. As Arco was home to the police station, the district court, the hospital, and other such facilities, its citizens felt at ease. Now then. I held up the purchases I had just made and began to ponder over their contents. The flour and lemons, I could whip up a torta al limone. Oh, it's a lemon tart, I think. I prefer using tart lemon cream with a sprinkle of herbs, but cream doesn't last very long, so it's not the best option. Yeah, kind of. If the sweets are going to be provisioned, then perhaps baked sweets would work better. As I thought about what to make, I came across a couple of young girls talking.
ねえ、見て、あそこ。
Oh, here comes Nicola. Oh, the Playboy Lighto from Diabolic Lovers in 1923. I turned my head towards the bar across the street. He's not my type. Immediately, my eyes focused on the man seemingly under a spotlight. He's not wearing the stupid hat right now. He looks good without the hat. I've seen him before. He comes to mass with Signor Falzone every so often. I don't know his name, but he must be a member of the Falzone family. Yeah, he has the little pin. I don't know if the Italian mafia did the pin. I think that's more of a Yakuza thing. Huh? Is he looking at me? Felt like I was going through the same event as this morning. Yeah, everyone's giving her eyes. As my mind drifted off in thought. Oh, he has a cappuccino. He winked at me. He winked at as if he were playing with me. I'd be like, all right, walking on. What? What is he? Some kind of womanizer? Yes. Bro, you hit it on the head. My instincts told me this was his way of behaving. It must come naturally to him. But not knowing how to handle it made it difficult for me to hide my scarlet cheeks. Whoa. Ah! The lemons in my bag fell out and rolled around my feet. Oh, my lemons. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I must have been daydreaming. Robert did a fail?
気をつけろ。
No. Make me. Marco!
ちょっと
Hi,
待てロピー
detectives.
今のはお前からぶつかっただろ
Oh, he ran into me? Don't be a douchebag then. Jeez.
リリーは悪かねえよ謝れ
How do you know my name?
繰り返しますが、俺はロベルトです。変な愛称で呼ばないでください。
He's the senior. He can do what he wants.
お前な
I'm fine. Thank you, Marco. Okay, so she knows him. Okay. I tugged on Marco's sleeve and smiled. I wasn't looking where I was going. I'm sorry, Roberto.
たくいい子だな本当に感謝しろよ
I don't think Roberto's the route either. Oh, that's too bad. Marco and Roberto worked as detectives in Berlone. Marco was born here. I heard that he used to help the church out every time there was trouble. Roberto was recently assigned here. He still seems tense, possibly because he wasn't yet accustomed to the environment.
なんだ。
Oh, nothing. He didn't seem to like me. That's been the case ever since the day we met. I hurriedly looked away from him and bent down to pick up the lemons. Come on, guys, help me. Douchebag detectives aren't going to help me pick up my lemons. It was then that I noticed a well-polished leather shoe appear in my eyeline.
はい、どうぞ。
It's the hat. Oh, I hate that hat. He reminds me of freaking Lighto from Diabolic Lovers for some reason. Maybe he had the same hat. It's been a while since I played that game. The person at the bar was standing in front of me. And he's the only one who helped me pick up the lemons. The douchebag detectives did not. Ugh, detectives. Gently wiped away the dirt on the lemons with his fingertips and handed them to me. Grazie, signor. signore.
ニコラ・フランチェスカ
He didn't do it. He's helping me pick up lemons. Leave him alone. Leave the guy alone. Help me pick up lemons. His loud voice stopped passersby, making them turn their heads. He didn't do anything. You can't arrest him if he didn't do anything. But the moment they saw who was involved, they continued on their way. Like, oh, it's just okay. Moving
マ
on.
フィアの分際でよくもこの通りに顔を出せたものだな
He didn't do anything.
僕がどこで何をしていようと君には関係ないと思うけど。
He literally didn't do anything. Leave him alone. He's helping me pick up my lemons. Leave him alone. At least until I get my lemons back in the bag.
舐めているのかここは書の目と鼻の先だぞ
だから僕はそこでコーヒーを飲んでいただけ。それだけで僕を捕まえる理由になるとでもあのバールのエスプレッソは絶品でね。たまにどうしても立ち寄りたくなるんだ。
I'm gonna intervene, I guess. Yeah. Stop it, Roberto. He's picking up my lemons. Stop it. A bit flustered, I stood in front of Roberto.
どうしてお前が止めに入る
Make me. He's right. He was enjoying a cup of coffee. Then he helped pick up the lemons for me. That's all. Like, you douchebags didn't. This is Arca. There are no restrictions on who can stay and who should leave. Yeah, if he didn't do anything illegal, he can do whatever he wants. Isn't that right?
市民の声は受け取った検討する
He didn't do anything. He was drinking coffee and helping me with my lemons. Douchebag should have helped me with the lemons because he knocked it over.
やれやれだな。
It would have been nicer if he helped me pick up my lemons.
じゃあ俺もそろそろ署に戻る。リリー、何か困ったことがあればいつでも相談に乗るからな。まああるかでもめ事なんぞそうそう怒らねえだろうが。
Marco glanced toward Nicola and snickered quietly. Why didn't you help me with my lemons, old man? Marco? Mafia families in the Arca all honor the unwritten rule not to interfere with one another. So it's like no man's, what's it called? Not no man's land. Is it no man's land? It's just, it's a neutral zone. You don't touch each other.
いざって時は遠慮すんなよ。
Yes, thank you, Marco.
お前とも長い付き合いだからな。それに女子供には優しくするのが俺の流
A
儀さ。
gentleman who didn't help me pick up my lemons that your partner bumped into and knocked over. Marco turned back and waved a hand. I saw him off with a smile.
それにしてもたくさん買ったね。
Oh, hello, sir. Oh, Nicola lifted the bag I was holding right from my arms.
教会まで送るよ。
And of course, the mafia member is the one who helps me. Oh, God. I was asking a question. Can I ask you something?
ん
Are you on bad terms with Roberto? He's mafia.
意外な質問だな。
Roberto obviously doesn't like you, but he's mafia. That's all it is.
悪いと言い切れるほど親しいわけじゃないよ。いつもはあんなに突っかかってこないし。
Is it because I was here? That would not make any sense.
今日は虫の居所が悪かったのかな。彼も人間だからね。
He's just having a bad day, I guess. I can tell he's choosing his words so that it doesn't come out badly, but it also seemed like he didn't really care. Thank you for answering my question, signore. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense now. Okay, I don't know Italian. I took French for a little bit, and then I'm surrounded by Spanish, so if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry. But these three are very similar, so after nodding in thanks, I decided to let him carry my bags for me. I think here should be fine. Thank you for your generosity, signore. It has been a great help to me.
役に立てたならよかった。君のその笑顔が何よりの報酬だよ。
Cringy.
じゃあ、
Okay.
気をつけてね。
You're not my type. Sorry. Huh? he mean by that? I guess he means for me to watch my step next time? Still, I felt something odd about his words as he silently walked away. Oh. It's almost time for dinner, so I better help Elena. Thoughts. Meanwhile, story. Little side story. Meanwhile.
さっきまで外に出ていたんだけど、警察署の前の通りであの子に会ったよ。
Alright, Nicola, you gonna whine about the police to Dante or Dante?
そうか。
あれ、ダンテ興味ないの？
何も変わりはなかったんだろう。だったら俺が気にすることはない。
まあそうか。何もなかったといえばなかったかな。ちょっと刑事に絡まれていたくらいで。
なんだって
ちょっとだよ、ちょっと。ダンテが気にするようなことじゃない。
だが
教会から明日はストラノ地区で定例の炊き出しを行う連絡が来ているよ。彼女も参加するだろうけど、それも心配？ダンテもこっそり様子を見に行ってみる？
俺はファルツォーネのカポなんだ。そんな真似はしない。
そうだね。
だがストラノは治安が悪い。万一に備えて何人か護衛をつけておけ。目立たないようにな。
やっぱり心配なんだ。
違う。俺はカポとして合理的な判断を下しているだけだ。
合理的ね。
Yeah, that was essentially his whole route, is him like being cold but actually like
とても重要な人物だけど。
quiet tsundere but not being a tsundere, not the fun part.
彼女はその存在だけでダンテを使命に縛り付けてしまう。
Well, excuse me, Nicola.
あまり近づけたくはないな。
Don't worry, I'm not on his route.
僕はダンテを使命という重責から解放してあげないといけないから。
I think they're cousins. It's almost time for dinner. I better help Elena. Felt uneasy, but I forced myself to focus and headed inside with the groceries in hand. It's almost time for me to close the doors to the church. Nightfall had come, and I made my way down to the aisle as usual. The door to the church were open during the day for parishioners to visit. Not a word I see often. Hello? Oh, hello. Sir? Sir, we're closed. I was about to lock the bolt on the door. I sensed someone passing by. Did someone go in the backyard? Isn't that the man I met today? Or at least it seemed like it was him, judging by his silhouette. Is it the creepy one? Is it Nicola? Or is it our cute, fluffy cinnamon roll? Kissing at this hour. My curiosity's getting the better of me. Let's go be endangering herself, shall we? Let's go speak to this random person. Maybe I should talk to him. I followed him casually without much thought. It's what living in a safe place. Good evening.
君は
Oh, it's the stalker. What are you doing here? I saw you pass by a moment ago, so I just wanted to come greet you. I live here at the church.
ああ、知っていたよ。
He's a stalker. We need to run. Really?
私はあまり礼拝に来ない人間だけれど、君の姿は何度か見かけていたから。
He's so creepy. I see. I'm sorry, I didn't know who you were until you spoke to me today.
謝るようなことではないよ。私もこれまではただ見ているだけで挨拶もしなかったのだ。
I would feel extremely creeped out. Yes, but you did speak to me, and here we are now. Your words helped bring us together.
少し確かめたくて。
Confirm what? What is he trying to say? He didn't say a word. Silence fell over us. And after some time, I decided to speak. It would have been nice to chat a bit longer, but I need to get back. Girl, you need to run is what you need to do. Good night and farewell this hour.
ああ、君も。
Yeah, bye. You're creeping me out. I don't like it. I bowed my head and turned around as I began to step back into the hall.
待ってくれ、シニョリーナ。
I just want to say señorita, but I know it's not right now. Anyway, I turned around and his sudden words.
ああ、もしよければだけれど。
You ask me on a date, dude, the answer's gonna be no.
また明日会いに来てもいいだろうか。
I mean, that's
お互いのことを話しながら散歩でもどうかな。君が迷惑
he
で
is asking us on a
なけれ
date.
ば
Okay. I mean, I guess his request surprised me. I mean, let's make bad decisions, shall we? Let's go on a date with this guy. But I thank you for the gracious offer. It was just a hunch, but I felt that what he wanted to talk about was going to be very important. I don't know, he seems creepy. I feel like he's gonna kidnap me.
君のように可憐なことデートできるなん
Let's
て
see where it goes.
光栄だ。
This is all new to me. I don't know what's going on. Alright. Huh? Wait, this is a date, girl. Yes, it's a date. He beamed with a bright smile as I tried to hide my troubled expression. I guess it's a date. I mean, he did ask me out, I suppose.
では
How?
明日またここで会おう。
I need. Oh, okay. Yes. I can only return a half-hearted reply. Kind of creeped out. How did she not know it was a date? As we parted, I finally got back to the hall to close the doors to the church. Oh my gosh, girl. Oh, you are helpless. It's so dark outside. I returned to my room and began to get dressed for bed. But then I looked into the mirror and caught my reflection. What is this? I saw the birthmark on my chest. That is a freaking sweet birthmark. I don't think I have one. I thought it would go away as I grew older, but it's still there. Looks more like a tat. But tats go away, actually. I felt a sadness come over me, but I shook it off and continued changing. Knelt next to my bed and clasped my hands together to say my prayers. What should I pray for? Let us give thanks for the day. I thank you, God in heaven, for watching over us today. I prayed a prayer of thanks for the day. It was a blessing in itself that I was actually alive here now. If I had simply roamed the streets as an orphan, who knows what would have happened to me. Yeah, especially as a woman, as a girl. You would have ended up in a lot of really bad situations. The church raised me to be the person I am today. Dear God, please help. Please grant me the strength to help others one day. Aw, she's sweet. As all female leads are, they make them so sugary sweet. It's disgusting. I wrapped myself in my soft blanket and soon drifted off to sleep. Oh, yeah, it autoplays some of them. That was not me. Huh. Young! Okay, sorry. I know I'm not showing their route, but the twins!
黙れ、頭に響く。
Oh. If it didn't have such sketchy things in it, oh, I love his route's great. It's so spicy.
だってヤンが帰ってきて嬉しいんだもん。
黙れ。
ひどい。
ガキはもう寝ろ。くだらんおしゃべりに付き合う気はない。
じゃあ報告はどうしたらいい？明日の朝にする？
言ってみろ。
例のブツについて調べてみたよ。ヤンの読み通りあちこちに広がってるね。
そうそう、ベレーノとストラノが中心だけど、それ以外にもゆっくり浸透してる感じよ。
では噂になるのも早いか。
多分ね。で、どうするのヤン。
放っておけ。今はまだ無視しろ。
He's like, I want to sleep. Leave me alone.
面白くなる頃合いまで泳がせて、それから決める。
やんらしいね。
風向きが変わろうとしている。
There are 3 organizations, each vying for a place. There is no real balance of power.
崩すのはたやすい。何より積み上げるより手間がない。ファルツォーネとビスコンティは独自と分かっていても食らう以外の選択肢がない。ようやく楽しい遊びが始まる。
He's so dark. I love it.
しかし何かと面倒な男だな、あのゲーカは。
That voice. His route's my favorite that I've gone through so far. I wrap myself in my soft blanket, soon drift off to sleep. If he didn't have those sketchy parts, I totally would have uploaded the videos. I needed to make a decision the night the leader of Lao Shu left the church. Should I shake hands with them? Should I entrust the keepers of the grave with this mission? I could become the head of the church if I got my hands on the artifact in that town. But I have been having flashbacks as of late. Flashbacks of when I planned on relinquishing my position. Flashbacks of when I returned to Veneto to find her. Ooh, mystery. It's a mystery. I love mysteries. Chapter 2. Or prologue chapter 2. We're not even in the main game yet. We're still in the prologue. A good night's sleep. I woke up stretching a bit as I got out of bed. As usual, I opened the window and breathed in deeply. Come to think of it, I'm supposed to meet that person today. What? Oh yeah, the dude. Supposed to go on a walk with my stalker. No, I don't think we set a time for us to meet. Maybe he's planning to come at night like he did yesterday. That's, don't do that with people you don't know. Well, I do need to get out for the provisioning, so I won't return until later tonight anyway. Perhaps I won't be able to meet him, even though we made a promise. I'm such a horrible person. Girl, you don't even, I can only hope that I'll be able to meet with him another time. And when I do, I'll apologize right away. I mean, he didn't set a time. After changing my clothes, I headed to the refectory. I finished my morning meal quickly so I could get to the church early. I need to finish my work without getting in the way of everyone's prayers. Inside the church, in sections along the walls, were rows of votive candles. Visitors came in with devotions, pinned behind or offered prayers on the behalf of others. Donations were given in exchange for lighting those. See, I don't get the candle thing. That wasn't. I don't know what the candles do. The money was used to replenish them. Collecting these donations was part of my job. Hi, Sean. Child. Sean bumped into a visitor as he ran to greet me. I'm so sorry, Signore. He's a member of the Falzone family. Yeah, I could tell by the green floral print on his arm. His cold appearance instantly sobered me, but then he began to laugh.
いや、気にしないでくれ。子供が元気なのはいいことだ。
We will bring him into the family. I'm still very sorry about that. Thank you very much, Signore. John, please apologize.
はーい。ごめんなさい、おじちゃん。
ああ、今度から気をつけろよ。
The man nodded once and walked away. John, let's play outside, okay? Whew. I led John out of the church and took In a deep breath of fresh
ねえ
air.
お姉ちゃん、さっきのおじさんいい人だったね。
You had me scared there, Jean. You're right, he's a nice person. Let's not scare the child. You're right, he is a nice person. Mafia or not, they are good. Are our neighbors. They all share the same faith. Thank goodness he was a member of the Falzone. Yeah, at least he was that one. The Falzone and the Visconti families wouldn't get very upset over things children did. Now, it were the Lao Shu family. That family, man. Then again, I doubt the Lao Shu would ever come to the church. Yeah, no, they're not Catholic? Christian? You know, Jean, people come to church to pray. You shouldn't run around like that. Just as the Signora said, be careful next time, okay?
はーい。ごめん。
It's not a playground. So why were you at church? Were you looking for me?
エレナお姉ちゃんが探してたんだよ。炊き出しの準備のことで相談があるって。
Oh, sweet. Okay. Really? Thank you for letting me know. Elena is in the kitchen, right? I'll go there after I'm done with my duties.
わかった。伝えておくね。
Alright. Hey, you're running again. Kids. I sighed but couldn't help but smile as I watched Jean running to the monastery. Kids, man, you tell them one thing and then like 5 seconds later, like, I forgot. As I turned around to go back inside the church, whoop, I bumped right into a young man who was hurrying through the doorway. It's our cinnamon roll. I'm sorry. I just can't cry again. I don't want to cry again. His hood shifted a bit, revealing his pale hair and beautiful eyes. Huh? His eyes are different colors. Yeah, one's orange and one's yellow.
怪我はない。
Yes, thank you for catching me.
今のは俺のせいだから。
You can let me go
ご
now.
めんなさい。
No, I should have been more careful when I turned around. This is so embarrassing. I think that I was just reprimanding John earlier for the same thing. In any case, thank you very much.
ならよかった。
I
自
thought I
力で
was.
立てますか？
Yes. He waited for me to regain my balance and gradually loosened his hold. He then drew the hood deep over his face as if to hide his eyes. Oh, he's a galley. After a respectful bow, he turned around and walked away. Don't think they bow in Italy, but okay. They probably nodded his head. I think they mean nod his head. Oh, wait. For some reason, I was trying to stop him. Well, couldn't seem to get the words to come out, but I tried hard to force myself to speak. I see you here often. It's unusual to see someone so young. It's unusual to see someone as young as you here so stood out. Huh?
目立つ。
That's not what he wants to hear. Oh, yes. Most of those who come here are elderly. So you sort of stood out in my memory. He's like, ah, crap. Looks troubled. Well, dude, you're wearing a hood, for one thing, on a nice day. Found his way around me and spoke softly as if mumbling to himself.
帰ります。
Okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you.
じゃあまた。
Okay? Hi, Cinnamon Roll. Forgot to ask his name. Alright. Yeah. Hey. Mission. The mission. Warlock.
驚いた。彼女が俺の顔を覚えてるなんて。
You alright, dude? Young guy. He's wearing a hood inside of a church.
話したこともないのに。まさか気づかれてる
Oh,
なん
he's
て
our
思
cute
わな
little
かった。
cinnamon roll.
今はまだ彼女には個人として認識されたくない。どうしよう。
No.
しばらく教会に行かない方がいいだろうか。
That would be weird. Just keep doing your doing. Thought made my heart feel heavy. Oh, sweetie. After all, the church was the only place in the town that actually made me feel like I was at peace.
困った。
Just keep going. It's been 5 years since I came to Berlone.
古くより教国は墓守の一族ワルツォーネにブルローネの統治と秘匿された生物の守護を任せていた。だがワルツォーネは神のご意向を笠に来て犯罪組織へと身を落としたのだ。自らを律することもできず内部分裂を起こし新たな犯罪組織さえあの町に生まれ、それだけではない。他国から流れてきた犯罪者たちまで幅を利かせる始末。もはやファルツォーネからブルローネの管理者たる資格が失われたのは火を見るよりも明らか。かといってあの地には我々であろうと迂闊には手を出せない。だから来たるべき時までブルローネを監視すること、それがしとたるお前の役割だ。
かしこまりました、芸家。御身の憂いを晴らす働きをすることをここに使徒の名に誓います。
Like a cardinal? I don't
期待している。
I once had a job where I had to clean I worked at a dry cleaner and this guy, I think it was from the Catholic Church, showed up. And I don't know anything about Catholicism. But he came in and he had these robes and they were like white and gold. I don't know if the coloration means anything, but I was like, they were told me very specifically, like not him, but like my boss, like, do not screw up these robes. I'm like, okay. Like, all right, way to make me feel nervous. Is he a cardinal? 'Cause don't cardinals wear red?
手始めにファルツォーネの
I don't know. It is a fictional game, so who knows? I'm just like, I know nothing about this. Plus, it might not even be Christianity. It's just they're calling it the church, and they're talking about a god and angels, which religions have their god and whatever. I don't know about angels with everyone, but oh, or look. I turned toward the direction from which I came as I tried to clear my muddled mind. Oh, he's so cute! Hi. Just breaking all the hearts, girl. Not even trying. Maybe I can ask him next time. It's not often that I get to have a conversation with someone around my age. He quickly walked away as I wondered when we might meet again. Yeah. By afternoon, the sisters departed the church with supplies in tow to prepare for the provisioning. Elena and I followed the sisters with even more in hand. Elena, are you alright? You don't look so good.
そう?私、いつもと違う?
You look like you're about to keel over. Just seem a bit under the weather.
すごいわね。うまく隠しているつもりだったんだけど。昔からリリーって私のことなら何でもお見通しなのよね。
Just comes with spending like a ton of time with people. Well, we were raised together after all.
そうよね。私たちは家族だもの。
She's not a romanceable character, sorry guys.
あ、でも具合が悪いわけじゃないのよ。ただ少し緊張しているだけなの。
Why? Don't we do this like all the time? Elena. She forced a smile. I'm gonna, just keep smiling. I don't know what to say. Your smile is all that matters, Elena. As long as you keep smiling, people of Strano will be able to smile with you too.
そうかしら。
Elena looked worried, so I responded to her with confidence. Oh yes, your smile is contagious. Elena was a dear friend. Her smile and her gentle kindness have saved me countless times.
ありがとう、リリー。おかげで少し落ち着いてきたわ。できるだけいつも通り笑えるように頑張ってみる。 それにあなたが隣にいてくれると思うとそれだけで安心できるのよね。
Really? I'm just happy to help you in some small way, Elena.
うん、少しどころじゃないわ。ものすごくよ。ものすごーく。
I broke into a smile myself, seeing Elena doing her best to praise me. I mean, we're going to the store in Creta, pick up some supplies before heading to Strano. As we walked through the busy streets, Elena suddenly pointed her finger.
ねえ、あれって。
What? Who? What? She was pointing to... Hello? The one that worked so hard to finally open his route. Hello. Gilbert Redford? Oh, he's so pretty. He's so handsome. The smirk on his face, he sauntered boldly down the street. Oh, he's so my type. At least I think he is. Ah! He was likely just as famous as in Bologna as Dante Falzone. Oh. So... He's still my type. He's handsome.
あらまあ、ギル。今日もわざわざ来てくれたのかい？
He's so handsome.
みんなの顔を見ねえことには一日が始まらねえからな。
Oh, and that suit. Just mwah. Perfect.
中でもニーナの笑顔は最高だ。今日も街の男たちを骨抜きにしてんだろ。
His shorts open just nicely. I just hope he's not a playboy. Oh my gosh.
あんたみたいな色男に言われちゃ
Inside
悪気
that
はしない
jacket's
よ。
amazing. And it's a pinstripe. Oh.
よーギル、寄ってかないか？上等のアマレットが手に入ったんだ。
His hair's just nice.
アマレット、いいじゃねえかアントニオ。
Heck, even his, what is that? Second in command right there is pretty.
あんた、昼間っからギルを飲みに誘うのかい？
I want to ask him out.
ギルはあんたと違って忙しいんだよ。なんたってビスコンティのボスなんだから。
まったくだ。
Man standing next to Gilbert intervenes with a stern voice.
ギルバート、まさか忘れてはいないと思うが、今日はすべきことが山積みだ。寄り道をする余裕はない。
More mature type.
だそうだ。また誘ってくれよ。次は必ず開けておくぜ。
Can I ask you out? I'll ditch that other guy for you, please.
そうかい？楽しみにしてるよ。
Oh, he's really approachable. Oh, I'd be so nervous. It was hard to imagine who he really was from simply observing his usual demeanor. No wonder everyone likes him. Oh, I like him. I know nothing about him because I can't do his route till now, but oh. He had power, but he didn't abuse it. He was also very handsome. You could say that again. He turned to us.
Yo, sister.
Hi.
こんにちは、シニョーレ・レッドボード。
Oh, he wasn't talking to me. Oh. Okay. His smile was full of goodwill. No one could ever guess he was the boss of a criminal
これから炊き
organization.
出しか。いつもご苦労だな。
これも私たち神に仕える者の大切な行いですわ。
Oh,
誠心誠意努めてまいります。
wanna play with his hair.
気をつけてな。俺も用を済ませたら顔を出す。
お気遣いに感謝します。
I need more games with guys designed like this. I'm not really into the cutesy ones. Well, I mean, our cinnamon roll's cute, but like, Elena mumbled to me after watching them leave.
ちょっとびっくりしたわね。街中
I
で
will
ばっ
fight
か
you
り
for
マフィア
him.
の人に会うと
Don't make
や
me
っぱ
fight
り
you,
ドキ
girl.
ドキし
I
ちゃう
will.
わ。
Oh, she was scared. I know how you feel. I came in contact with two of them yesterday. But for some reason, I didn't feel frightened seeing him. Well, because I came in contact with the Falzone family all the time. Signor Redford is a very pious person regardless of his stature. He always came to the church every Friday evening. I suppose that's his way of trying to avoid running into Dante Falzone. There's only one church in this town. Well, that's sinus. No. Even if they were on different sides, the god they believed in was the same. Which is why they would naturally go to the same location. Just build another one. They arrived into Strano and prepared for the provisioning. He didn't even notice me. I feel depressed. Alright. This was made possible by the financial support of the Falzone and Visconti families. Let's see. Today it's Supa de Faro and Pane de Altamura. I don't know Italian, I'm sorry. Oh, and one torta a lemon per person. The lemon tart? I think that's what it is. I think it's lemon tart.
皆さん、一列に並んでください。
Hearing the sisters' voices, the people around us rushed forward.
今日もすごい人ね。
Oh, yeah, let's do our best. What's going on there? Maybe I should check it out. We have one more guy to check. Oh, don't hit the kid. What's going on? Don't harm me. Douchebag. What are you doing to this poor child? No, this has to stop. I'm calling the police. They weren't backing down even after hearing my threat. Well, if the kid was stealing from them, so, I mean, what should I do? Half a dozen thoughts crossed my mind when all of a sudden... Hi. A stern voice suppressed the clamor. From among the crowd came... Gilbert! This is new. He didn't do this before. Gilbert Redford?
Oi! 派手に騒いでたのは誰だ? ガキが何を盗んだって?
Maybe I'll get the collector's edition so I can just get his little cutout. Oh, they do sell a collector's edition that has like a lot of stuff with it. If you're interested, it's like $70-something US dollars. So I decided to beat the crap out of him.
その財布にはいくら入ってた? 中身ごと俺が買い取ってやるよ.
Gilbert nodded to his subordinate. Take action.
ゴリラでいいっすか, ギル? 10にしてやれ. わかりました. ほらよ, 受け取れ.
こんなにありがとうございます, シニョーレ.
I love eye patches on my anime guys. Gilbert looks around and smiled at the bystanders.
せっかくの炊き出しだってのに騒がせて悪かったな.
So handsome. Before he finished speaking, his subordinates went around passing out money to everyone. Heck yeah! He's so my type.
俺にも?
Heck yeah, give me money.
ああ、飯時を邪魔しちまっただろう. 俺からの詫びだ. 取っといてくれ.
Makes me suspicious of him at the same time. Oh, he's handsome.
ありがてえ。さすがビスコンティは太っ腹だぜ。
He's so handsome. Okay. The attention began to center around his subordinates as they distributed the money. I saw Gilbert making his way through the crowd towards me.
いつも炊き出しご苦労だな.
Yeah.
遠慮はいらねえ. 面倒が起きたらいつでもビスコンティを呼んでくれ.
Okay.
それと今月分の寄付は後で教会に届けさせる.
Am I in a church outfit? Why, thank you very much, Senor Redford. Not Chris Redfield.
さっきの威勢のいい娘はあんたか?
Yes.
あんまり無茶すんじゃねえぞ. こういう揉め事の対処も俺たちの仕事のうちだ.
I want a body pillow of him. Too much? Too much, maybe?
おいガキ.
His design's so
次はもっ
nice.
とうまくやれよ.
Gilbert extended his hand out to the young child sitting on the ground. But then... Jeez.
うるせえ! 余計なお世話だ!
このガキ
いい。
しかしギル、
いいって言ってんだろ。
Gilbert let out a smile as the child ran away.
威勢のいいガキだったな。ああ
I
い
was
う
like,
やつが
he
ビ
likes
スコン
this
ティに
spunk.
入ってくれりゃいいんだが。
Gilbert Redford, the Visconti family. I guess you need to have what it takes to be a boss like him. Gosh, I love him. I hope it was worth the wait. Provisioning went on, and by dusk we were finished with our duties. What a day. I quickly finished my meal and headed back to my room. Despite being tired, I made sure to say my nightly prayer of gratitude. I was just, ugh. With all my chores done, I slipped into bed. Good night, me. Good night to myself. Closed my eyes and quickly drifted off to sleep. I never met that weirdo for our walk. What's that? How long was I asleep? Sweet smell of sandalwood tickled my nose. I slowly opened my eyes. Oh! Hi, Young. I know that red hair anywhere. Hi. Why are you in my room? Who is he? What is he doing here? I'm being kidnapped. That's what's going on. My thoughts felt muddled. Oh, he's so handsome, too. Under crimson hair shining in the moonlight. I could only make out sharp, narrow eyes. Oh, I love his design, too. I felt the creeping edge of a blade graze my neck. What? In an instant, I suddenly comprehended what was happening. Fear came over me.
動けば殺す。声を出しても殺す。俺に従うことだけを許す。
Dude, sexy too.
逆らえばこの教会にいるお前以外、女も子供もすべて殺す。
Yeah, I feel like the dangerous type. His is the route to go. Oh, what? What in the world is he saying? Like, I don't even know what's going on. The coldness of his voice convinced me that this was no ordinary threat. The moonlight reflecting off his eyes revealed the madness within.
理解が早い。
His route, man. Yeah.
愚かな女を嫌うほど強量ではないが、こんな夜は賢い女も悪くはない。
No. Without any trace of worry, he carried me on his back and took me from my room. Yeah, so you kind of get kidnapped in his route. So it's a little sketchy with consent, so. Hi, who are you? Who saved me, please? Gilbert? Hi, Dante. What are you doing here? Dante Falzone, what is he doing here? I couldn't believe anything that was happening. Wait, did he just say Yang? There was a very famous person in Berlone with that name.
悪くないな、ファルツオーネ。俺の動きを嗅ぎつけたか。
アルカ地区ではお互いに不可侵というのが僕たちブルローネマフィアの約定だ。
Yeah, Young don't care, guys.
なのにこんな夜遅くに聖なる家に侵入して女の子を誘拐しようだなんてね。
Because Young don't care. He's like a honey badger. He did what he wants. Young didn't so much as flinch, even at Nicola's stern voice.
ああ、確かに悪いことをしたな。
You are, but I love you anyway.
組織間の不分率を破ったのだから。
Gotta have a bad guy in your game sometimes, especially in romance.
ファルツオーネが武力で報復したとしても正当性はある。お前たちがこのアルカで暴れたとしてビスコンティも多めに見てくれるだろう。
まあ、だろうね。
では俺と一つ交えてみるか。それはそれで楽しめそうだ。
Despite the dark, I could tell Dante Falzone wasn't pleased with what he was hearing. No, I don't think he was. Young looked at Dante, then laughed.
しかし、この女は哀れだな。巻き添えを食らって死ぬのが関の山だ。
Oh, that.
俺たちは名誉ある男だ。無関係の者を殺すつもりはない。
That's not what he's talking about.
その娘を
Oh wait, no,
離
he
せ。
is talking about that right now, but Yang is very aggressive. Yang's body was shaking from trying to hold back his laughter.
しらばっくれるな、ファルツ王ね。この女が無関係だと？いや違う。この女こそ関係者だ。それも貴様らにとって重要な。
Huh? Have nothing to do with the Falzone family.
ファルツオーネとフランチェスカ、わざわざお前たちが二人揃って出てきたところを見れば、この女が数用であることは確実だ。
だとしたらどうする？
It means
俺がいただく。
Dante Falzone fired his gun before Yang could finish. Don't shoot me. Yang knew it was coming. Of course he did. He was taunting them. Still carrying me, he jumped away to avoid the bullet.
ダンテ、撃つのは。
Yes, it was.
俺
Hit
が
me.
外すと思うか？
来い。
Hi! Oh, the twins! I love them. They're cute. Nicola whistled and the church door slammed open. Their men waiting outside began to storm the church. Wait, was I in the church? I must have been in the
発
church.
砲を許可する。ラオ州の人間は全員
Don't
殺して構
damage
わな
the
い。
church. I have to clean it.
ただし、ヤンが抱えている子には絶対に当てるな。絶対にだ。いいね。
Okay.
了解。
He's a cutie too. He's adorable. I like it. He's not romanceable, unless he's the hidden route. But you can't romance him either. He's cute though. This game has so many good characters. Young dodged bullets with a bright smile on his face. He was having too much. What is going on here? I had a hard time breathing with the action around me and the blade still to my throat. Dude is. My mind couldn't come up with any reason as to why this was happening to me. Like, why me? As I felt death slowly inching nearer. Huh? Young lost his grip on me and I fell to the floor. Ow! Someone came from above? The little cinnamon roll! Everyone's here except for the guy I'm chasing. Huh? The darkness in the night made it seem as if the young man vanished. A little cinnamon roll. I heard sounds of blades flashing. But then it dawned on me that he was moving faster than my eyes could follow. It's freaking episode of Dragon Ball Z. Ah! The clash continued when... Ah! Cinnamon roll! The young man swooped down and picked me up.
説明している時間はないです。
Okay.
でも、一つだけ信じてほしい。俺は、あなたを傷つけない。
Freaking chaos. Okay. Everyone in the church is freaking out because they're hearing gunshots. Wake up from bed. I'm like, oh, what? He mumbled to me, then ran out of the church with me in his arms. Hi.
久々に楽しめそうだ。
あの男を追え！逃がすな！
The
自
chaos.
分の足で立て
Dude,
ま
we're
すか？
just outside the doors. I think we need to go farther away. Yes. You're seeing that I could stand. He spoke to me with a stern look on his face.
今すぐここから逃げて。
I go where? Run where exactly? Where am I gonna go? This is where I live.
どこでもいい。まずは身を隠して。
Sure, I'll do my best. But
できれば俺も一緒に行きたい。
oh, my cute little cinnamon roll, just squish your cheeks.
けどここで俺が食い止めないとあなたが逃げる隙を作れない。
Alright, I'll do my best.
あなたを守りながら戦うのは無理。だから急いで。
Okay. If nothing else, I understood that what I needed to do was run. I'm sorry. I began running as fast as I could. Yeah, well, let's see how far I get. What in the world is going on? For some reason, Yang was after me. My very existence there would have made matters worse for the young man. I need to run. I kept my legs moving to take me as far away from the church as possible. I'm in my nightgown. It's probably cold. Without even knowing it, I realized I had avoided Falke and Veleno on instinct. Soon I found myself in Creta. I felt a sharp pain in my chest, but I had to run. I needed to keep moving. I didn't hear anyone approaching from behind, but I wondered if that young man was really holding all of them back. Oh! I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
気にすんな。構わねえよ。それより。
It's my man. I know I'm not wearing clothes. I'm in a nightgown. Can you take me home, please? Take me home with you? Finally, I realized what happened. I bumped into
あんた、教会の子だよな。こんな夜更けに血相変えてどうしたんだ？
do you not notice me in my nightie? Well, he stared at me from top to bottom, obviously curious why I couldn't answer him. I think it's more like,
あんた、
why are you...
裸足じゃねえか。
Are you not going to answer why I'm in a nightgown? Come to think of it, Young came into my room when I was only wearing my nightgown. Embarrassed, I felt my cheeks blushing.
ちょっと付き合ってくれよ。
Are you gonna pick me up?
時間があるなら、一杯どうだ？
You're gonna take me to a bar in my nightgown? I mean...
いい酒が手に入ってな。一人で飲むのももったいねえと思ってたとこだ。
Are you gonna carry me? I don't think I should be walking around barefoot. But, Senor Redford, I'm...
おっと、断んなよ。今のあんた、どう見ても尋常な様子じゃねえ。
I think hiding out in the bar with him would probably be a good idea, actually.
話はそれからだ。大丈夫。悪いようにはしね
え。Okay. Woo! You carrying me? His serious words were followed by his swiftly lifting me to his arms. Yay! Princess Carrie! He then took me back to the manor where he lived. Oh, okay, so we're not going to a bar, we're just going to his house. Oh, hello. This is quite the room to be drinking in. So this is the Visconti Manor. Nice! He brought me inside and quickly went to fetch something warmer for me to put on. Just get me a robe. A nice warm blanket. Then he handed me a shot of limoncello. Limoncello. Warmed me from the inside. I don't know what that is. I'm not a big alcohol person. A single sip brought freshness into my mouth. Honestly though, when I have a cold, having a hot toddy is pretty nice though. Not like I like freaking shotgun that thing and you're supposed to sip it, but I don't like the taste of alcohol, so I just down it and I curl up and fall asleep. I could tell the gentle flavor of the liquor was calming me down. Ugh, I don't like liquor. I began tracing back my memories to explain to him what had just happened.
じゃあ、詰まるとこ。いきなり部屋にラオ州のヤンが現れたと思ったら、ダンテとニコラまで現れて銃撃戦が始まって。
Yes, that is exactly what happened to me.
そのうちにどこかから湧いて出た謎の男がうまいことあんたを逃がしてくれたと。
Yes.
そういうわけだな。
A little guardian angel cinnamon roll. Yes. Hearing someone else say that what happened made it sound more like fiction than anything.
事情は全くわからねえが。
Do I get a room? Can I stay here? Am I staying here?
つまりラオ州とファルツォーネがあんたを狙ってるってことか。
Yes. Wait, you believe me?
信じるさ。こんな高等無形な話。嘘ならもっとうまくつくだろ。
Can't possibly be that shit. Like
少なくともあんたはすぐ裏が取れるようなバカな嘘をつく人間には見えねえな。何より 俺はどんな時だって。
Interested in me? He chuckled playfully and closed the eye that wasn't hidden by the eye patch. Does he have like a Sasuke eye under there? Or is it like actually gone?
ファルツォーネとラオシュウを敵に回してもこの心情だけは変えらんね。
I found another ladies man. Maybe he's a better ladies man than Nicolas. I couldn't tell if he was serious or not. Seeing me raise a brow, he smiled.
それであんた、名前は
Liliana, Adornato?
そうか、リリー。あんたはしばらくここで暮らすといい。
Here in this manor?
ああ、あのファルツォーネとラオシュウに追われてるんだろ。
Yeah, I have nowhere else to go. Might as well.
なら、このブルローネにここより安全な場所はねえよ。いくらあいつらでも俺のビスコンティの客にはおいそれと手は出せねえ。
I don't know, Young's pretty nuts. But Signore, my being here is going to bring trouble to you.
迷惑ばかりじゃねえよ。これはこっちにも利がある提案だからな。
Fun times.
あんたが狙われてるのは命じゃない。それなら部屋に忍び込まれた時点であんたはもう死んでるはずだからな。
Yangs.
ってことはあいつらにはあんたを生かしたまま手に入れる必要があったってことだ。
No, keep saying yang. I mean yang, but
つまりそうするだけの理由、価値が
I'm like a
あん
gambling
たに
chip
はあ
to
る
him.
ってことだろう。
Really? Me? It was hard to believe, but it did seem to make some sense.
うまくやればあいつらの弱みを握るチャンスにつながる。
I don't even know why they want me.
もちろんあんたの不利益になるようなことは誓ってしねえ。どうだ、お互い悪い話じゃねえだろ。
I mean, I guess.
だから何の遠慮もいらねえ。客人として歓迎するぜ、リリー。
You're Redbeard. It's not that I don't wish to be under the care of the mafia, but if I leave here now, I could be dead before sunrise tomorrow. Yeah. He looked straight into the Visconti's boss's face and spoke earnestly. Please help me, Signore. Please let me stay here. He smirked a bit and spoke with a bold and gallant demeanor.
ああ、助けてやるよ。絶
I
対
like
にだ。
him. Why? Why did I feel he'd be true to his words? I felt like he would protect me. I felt like he could lead me out of the mysterious labyrinth I was in. Aww. I like him. Chapter 1! Yay, we made it out of the prologue. Let the good times roll. Actually, I think I'm gonna end it here. We got to chapter 1. Yay! We got to the actual beginning, I guess. Only all of the chapters left now. We got through the prologue. So yeah. I'm having great. I like Gilbert a lot so far. I like Young and our little cinnamon roll. Let's see if Gilbert's route's any good. I hope it's good. We missed out on our stalker, so now I'm kind of feeling like creepy stalker's the hidden route, but I'm not sure. I don't know. There's quite a few good characters. I'm like, I wouldn't mind them being the other hidden route, because there is a hidden route, or so I've been told. There's a secret hidden route. Anywho, without any further ado, I will see you guys next time. Bye.